When I met Caroline, there was two things she said, and dance and animals were two things that really resonated with me. So yeah, I read her book actually after that, and it was like, I don't know, it was really familiar to me. It just felt like it felt like home, I suppose, and I really, really wanted to explore what she was offering then.
Middle Earth medicine is basically about finding our own indigenous nature, and it's about finding our soul purpose. It's about really bringing our creativity alive, and in order to really do that, we've got to stand in the light of our own being. Everything has to be illuminated. We have to be able to see what's missing in our lives, and so the magic of Mandorla helps us to really step into that place. And so when we meet with the humbleness and we meet with the greatest aspiration, and we bring the two together, the soul and ego can really fall in love.
You come up with this amazing new recipe for yourself, and it's quite nurturing and nourishing and uplifting and empowering.
Yeah, we get to see a bit more clearly, because the idea of standing at the centre of your own Mandorla, the centre of your own Vesicus Piscis, which is a power place and is full of light, you get to see what's in the shadows. You get to see what's been hidden from us. And that's what we're here to explore and bring everything into alignment, into one direct experience.
I've been doing several workshops with Caroline already, and I really liked it. For me, it's a very powerful practice to be like more present in my body and less in my head.
When we work with constellation, we're working with the dance, with movement. So we're finding expression and what is needed at that time.
It's a visual that gets embedded within you, and then you dance that.
We have to be moving, we have to be connected to the muscle and bone of the body. We need to be connected to the heart, so we start to bring everything into alignment. So body, heart, mind, spirit, soul, we're engaging with it all, so that then we've got more of a sense of where we're coming from and the stories that we hold.
So there can be emotions, sadness or anger, and I really like the fact that in this space, on the dance floor, like everything is welcome.
We don't work with big story, and we don't try and analyse stuff. We let it come through the dances, so it's a very magical process.
With the issues and the things that have brought pain over the years, it's really like the flowing of it together is such medicine.
And when you're curious about yourself, but when you invite somebody else to be curious about you, and they want to know, sometimes that just opens up the imagination, or just opens up an insight, or we have a realization, and it's like, oh, I never thought of that before. I didn't actually think of that before, and you've really helped me to see that. And that's so exciting, that's so beautiful, because we're there to support each other.
I think it's for everybody as well, which is really important to remember, because sometimes it can feel really intimidating to read about something and see that it's a 5-day intensive and say, oh, everybody that's there is probably way more evolved spiritually than I am, and it's not the case. Because the biggest thing as well for me in this workshop was all the mirrors that I had with each different person, so we're all different aspects of each other.
And then we do big group constellation processes as well. They can be quite vibrant, quite ecstatic. A lot happens in them.
Yeah, I feel more grounded and more calm, and with a sense of confidence.
We are expected to feel emotion. We are expected to share some of the stories that hurt us.
Whatever is happening inside me or even in the surrounding, when people have strong emotions, how I can remain present.
And if we're willing to really go there, there is magic, there is honey, there is pleasure. It's like engaging with the pleasure and the pain, the ecstasy of life. Both exist within us.
I think Middle Earth medicine is all about how to be in our rightful place in this world.
I encourage people to give it a go, give it a try, and to, share this experience with us. If it's not for you, it's not for you. If it is, we keep going. We keep going until everybody comes out of that room totally shining.
So when she's guiding and navigating the workshop. It's like she knows, so you're seen and understood.
We've been so beautifully looked after here, and it's enabled us to really dive more deeply into the work. You know, when your environment's a beautiful safe space and you have that connection to the roots, to the tree life and the animal life in a place, that just really supports the work that we're doing.
So I would say to somebody, well, of course it's personal to me, but don't think too much about it, just do it.